This poster is good. This poster is good. Well, this poster is... Oh god, rock spell. Ah!
Why don't you give me your love? Give me your love.
Doctor Strange is the 14th movie in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which is going to be the second movie to ever arrive in the Phase 3. Now in this movie, Benedict Cumberbatch plays as Stephen Strange, who is a doctor and a surgeon, you know, who do those good stuff as a doctor, trying to do the surgeon stuff. And then suddenly he went into a car accident, and then now his hand is broken, like he's being dismantled and that. And now that he went to Nepal to meet the Ancient One, and then he learns how to become a sorcery, but then bad things happen when the evil Malchus, however I say that, tries to take over the world, and now Stephen Strange becomes Doctor Strange as he learns how to do sorcery things and tries to stop the world, save the world from the evil Malchus. Whoever that guy with the eyes thingy got, okay, it's hard to say his name. First of all, to be honest, I watched this in IMAX 3D, which is actually a great thing. I really enjoy how I see this in IMAX 3D, and that's for sure. But in the beginning part, I'm going to say this, but the beginning part has a little bit of disturbing scenes in it. It's just a little bit disturbing, I have to say. But the Marvel logo is actually good. I enjoy seeing the Marvel logo appearing. And then suddenly we get to the scene where, you know how movies are supposed to be. But not just that, there was also those times where they'll try to listen to good songs. I love how Benedict Cumberbatch tries to portray the character as Stephen Strange, and then he becomes Doctor Strange. He's trying to struggle how to use these powers, how to do those element portal thingy, and then suddenly he starts being a master after learning a few things of it. Like, he's trying to go get some books, and then like, you know what, I'm going to learn these elements and that. And it's just really enjoyable to have his character. Like, he wants to go to Nepal, like, I want to be a sorcerer, I want to be a sorcerer, I want to get my hand fixed. And yes, that was the enjoyable part. Now, there's also lots of great music in it, and the humor is great. I don't know how I'm going to start this, but the humor is great. I enjoyed that. You know, Doctor Strange is not just like, he's not just an arrogant surgeon, but he also has a humor in it. Like, there's those great humors in it. So we get to see the humor in the trailer, and then there's one humor like this and that, which is actually funny. Now, to be honest, the villain Malchus is just like, he's very serious. Like, he's like, oh god, his face, like, how did he get his eye and that? Like, he's trying to become the character, like, okay, let's destroy his mystical world and that. And yes, the movie was actually good. I love the visual effects in this movie, to be honest. Like how he tries to use his middle powers. Not just that, but there's those, you know, the scene where basically the tower, like the New York City, and then suddenly it went upside down, and then it goes left and that, and then it goes that, and then it goes upside down. Like, it was very great. There was a fighting scene in that. There's also those times we were at London, and suddenly London the building went upside down, and then, yeah, think of it. It's very awesome, like, and strange, like, holy heck. That's when my mind got blown away when I see those fight scene, and then the building goes upside down, and then suddenly there's those floor who went upside down. They went fighting upside down. The visual effects were very great, and there were some parts I laughed about the visual effects because they were like traveling through every dimensions when like Stephen Strange like, open your mind, and it's like, damn, and then suddenly he just like flies around because of the Ancient One trying to, you know, open his mind, just push that. The visual effects worked very great in this movie. However, I'm going to say this, but the score is also works good in this movie. However, having Michael Giacchino is a dream come true for Michael Giacchino to score the movie, which is basically a Marvel superhero movie. Now, we've seen him scoring Star Trek Beyond this year. Not just that, he also scored Jurassic World and also Inside Out. And he also scored my favorite movie, which that's the poster over there. And I will tell you the title until December. But really, the score was good, the visual effects were good, and the storyline was also great. Like how Doctor Strange, like, he's having those, Stephen Strange has those bad times, and now that he learns how to become a sorcery, and then he just starts being a sorcerer, and now he has to save the world from that. And also there were lots of repetitive stuff, like the time loop, and that the visual effects, I have to say, were good. And you know it's repetitive, like, they go time lapse, and then suddenly time loop, like it goes back, and then back and forth, and then suddenly the buildings goes upside down. Really, this movie just blew my mind away. As I tell you this right now, overall, I have to say this, but Doctor Strange is one of the best Marvel movies I've seen so far. Overall, this Doctor Strange was just blew my mind away, even though he's like the new superhero introduced into the Marvel universe. But really, Doctor Strange, he was really an awesome character. I wait for a sequel. And Benedict Cumberbatch really looks great as Doctor Strange. And yeah, actually, to be honest, I only get to see the post-credit scene, which will be surprised about the post-credit scene. But as I record the review, it's already 1 year until Thor Ragnarok. That's what I can say. To be honest, story of this review is very late. I remember doing this since Captain America Civil War, but really I got lots of work to do and I got lots of videos to work on. Not just videos to work on, but also, you know, my school has something to do with projects and that. So there'll be some movie reviews will be coming late. There'll be some Lego reviews will be coming late. Most of all, trailer reactions might come early because it's kind of necessary why trailer reactions come early. But that was my review on Doctor Strange. Are you going to see Doctor Strange? Tell me in the comments below. And if you did see Doctor Strange, tell me what you think of the movie in the comments below. So that was my review on Doctor Strange. Now let me get you the spell. Here's the outro. That is all for this video. If you do enjoy this video, give it a like. That would be very helpful. And in the description, you'll find 2 links where you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Google+. I appreciate you guys for watching this. Now till another time. Bye-bye.